Again? Ah. An error occurred, of course it did. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Thought I do. Would YouTube. Why are you a dick? Why are you a dick? I swear to God, if it okay, it is working. Well, that's helpful. Thanks, YouTube. I'm glad the stream is actually working. The stream is actually working, but according to the actual live streaming studio, YouTube studio, an error occurred. Please try again later. Like, you can't live stream right now. Live streaming is not available. Then how am I live streaming? Bench? Anyway, so we are going to do, of course, the same thing as last time. However, what we're going to do, Earth. We're going to do a time limit. This time instead of 7.5. 5. We're going to see if we get a bunch of US ones again. Or not. So the stream is actually working, as far as I can tell. We're just going to go. What happened down here? Oh, that's usually where the ads are, right? And then there was this, which I always forget exists, because I am a smart boy and I am observant. And I only pay attention to my surroundings. I don't get what this white bar is. That looks abrupt as fuck. And suddenly it ain't really anything in the background, and then it's there again. Out of nowhere land, they say. Let's see. Oh yeah, and there is a mural. But I don't see any, like, Spanish colonialism. This is here. I guess you could call it a villa, but it's not really a villa at all. What it just occurs is like Central America to me. Like the starting, where was it? Starting. Basically, as soon as I got to see that, I'm like, Antigua. Immediately, I'm like thinking Central America. Immediately, I'm thinking of places like Guatemala. The thing is, these places look way too well to do. There's just this and a bunch of junk around there, junk collector. And then that looks very European right there. So I don't think if I refresh the page, the page of Stojakovic, that that I'm really bugged by this, that it will actually show me the preview, or like I'm kind of nervous that it might actually stall the stream if I refresh the stream page. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? And technically I'm the only one watching right now on my own stream, so hey, see what happens. Okay. No, I didn't actually do it. I thought it would. For sure, for sure. Like, for show, for show. Like, for show. But no. Okay, good. Well, hey, now I can see the preview as well. So, super. Super. Super duper, pooper, scooper. I have a typical do not enter sign, but then they have something that looks very European. Potentially. Not sure if it is. But no, actually it has to be now that I think about it. Oh yeah, because it's an Opel branded vehicle. Although that does look potentially like... this kind of looks like an American plate, to be honest. I don't know. But then the other ones look really narrow, I guess. They just don't look like as narrow as most do. Interesting. It's a weird mix of vibes of like Europe with those mountains, and then Central America with like especially these, especially that. That just reminds me of one of the volcanoes outside of Antigua. But this is way too high end to be, I would think, anywhere in Central America, especially Guatemala. So I'm perplexed. Also, I have a minute left to guess. I probably should have gotten moving. Figure stuff out. I do see more buildings that way, but this appears to be leading into town. Into town. I really didn't allow myself any time. I just got immediately immersed into the map. I'm like, I can't decide. Gladiolas. Possible. Are they? No. I think they're foxgloves. Okay, so Northern Europe. Oh. I just want some kind of a hint. All I have is like the vehicles effectively. That's it. I just want to inch forward. Brie is so... Okay, so probably España somewhere, I would assume. That's not it. Of course. Yeah, see, I was, I did not guess there! Just around time. I was thinking España, but nope. It's actually very close to Austria and Slovenia. It was actually Italia. I ran out of time. I didn't give myself any time. I feel abused. Self-abuse. Okay. Oh god, no, wait, no, self-abuse. Don't want to hear that. The JWs, they're lurking everywhere. Self-abuse, you know, self-molestation. Pillowgate, oh god. The terror. The trauma. Well, I mean, it was instantaneously blatant. This was obviously, probably Appalachia, Catskills, Black Mountains, Great Smoky, whatever the fuck you want to call those mountains. There are a billion one names for it, depending on the region. That's it. It was immediately obvious this was absolutely 100% the US. Just, literally just the landscaping and then the trees. It was like, it's frickin' US, 100%. It's like, here, let me give you something you probably find pretty easy. Listen, bitch, I don't need your patronization. Actually, I don't know, the way these roads are laid out could also be somewhere Great Lakes region, like Minnesota. But I don't know. I don't think so that way. It just, specifically the road itself and just the way the trees look in combo. Wombo. Just feels Appalachian to me. Let's see. Oh, is there anything special about the Hoosiers? I could give things away. I don't think so, no. That doesn't appear as though that's the case. IH. Tractor jokes. Oh, it is Minnesota. It was a little on the nose of a joke. International harvester for chunkles. But yeah, that it's not quite a wraparound porch patio, whatever, but it sort of has that ishness to it. I don't know what ishness is, but ishness. I'm willing to bet you that's the way I'd want to go to get closer to town, even though the trees are thicker there. But I really don't know. Rosabelle Beach. You're calling it a beach? No, yeah, that's definitely your everyday dirt. There's no sand there. It's not actually a beach. Depledge Lane. Depledge. I mean, okay. Sure. I like these stories. Oh, hey, main road. Apply directly to forehead. Depledge Lane. Yep, that's helpful. For a minute, I thought that was a bicyclist, and then I realized it looked weird. A couple of fronds of a fir tree. I am smart. Okay. Very, very smart. What kind of a... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was about to accuse you of being a palm. Or yucca. I was about to bitch. And turns out I'm just an idiot. I think I didn't know that already. Oh, now you're blurry, because of course you are, because you're passing at too great a speed. Yeah, I see how it is. Lakeshore Road? Yes, definitely road. Lakeshore Road. Apply directly to the fault. Where would the lakeshore be? I mean, there's a curvature there. I'm running out of time. I gotta make a decision. I feel like that leads me to closer to town. And that kind of has a lakey feel to it. Because it kind of looks like it weaves downward. But I don't know. Help. Actually, there's branding on these paper boxes. I think it ends in Sentinel. I know. I think Baltimore is one of the ones that's called Sentinel, isn't it? And I think Orlando as well. But it could be outside of Baltimore. Nah, I don't feel like this is Maryland. After all, Mary ain't so merry. I don't know where to put myself. Oh, God. And the thing is, I'm caught between two different ideas. I want it to be... Federal Express. I want it to be... It's either like Great Lakes area, specifically Minnesota vibe I'm getting, Vibi, or it's Appalachia. Oh, my God. I'm going to just... I was original person saying it's like Appalachia. I'm going to go with that. It was Great Lakes, but it was Michigas. In fact, it was just outside of Holland. Port Sheldon. Makataba. So basically outside of Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids. Rapidos. This also looks immediately inherently US and USAN, and I do believe it. Whew. That's a well-used truck. Hey, I mean, good for you guys. Well, actually, these roads are really well maintained for it to be the U.S., but I'm still sure it is the U.S. Okay, those look like... Okay, yeah. Just viewing what kind of trees there are. This looks like maples. Yep. I swear some of these look like there's squashes growing in here, but it's just the frickin' Himalayan blackberries. Those damn things are worse than kudzu. As I hear people in the deep south screaming bloody murder. Just the thought that maybe, I just realized this is all blurred out for some reason, that maybe has a baby. Baby is a skeevy. I'm just deluded. Well, actually, no, yeah, see, now that's more U.S. road. Like, it just stops. It's like, yeah, we don't care anymore. Could be county or city jurisdiction. Why it stopped, or literally it's just that they don't care about that specific neighborhood that's past that point. I don't know. Weird little wayside. This could be pretty much anywhere. Those are Himalayan blackberries, right? Yeah, that's got to be Himalayan blackberries. I'm pretty sure, but then again, that could just actually be a shrub of some sort. These are a bunch of maples, but they're like indescript types of maples. And it's weird because they're trunks and they're growing in clusters, and they're definitely all different trees. But there's a cherry tree. But actually, no, these aren't maples. What the hell? At least these ones aren't. Maybe they're more cherries then. There's no other kind of nut. How the hell did I think those were maples? Now that I'm looking at them, they're not even close to looking like maple leaves. What the hell kind of drugs am I on? Either it's a light ray of sunshine, although it would be seemingly misplaced, or smoke, or for some reason, this is on spot. It's Bermuda grass. Looks like. I actually think it's oak grass. It's just a freaking power line fields as usual. Welcome to the U.S. Oh, clear cutting. Northwest. No, they have clear cutting all over the freaking country. But, you know, they're really big and they're green conservation, you know. Oh, wow, did it really just stop again? What kind of? That is the world's shortest section of repaving and dotted lining, or separation, I guess. I swear these are Himalayan blackberry, but they're not. Actually, they're not at all. I know that. I've seen those vines before. I don't remember what the heck they are. They have really silky, soft leaves. Probably sounds weird to most people that I opt to pet some leaves and some plants and some stuff. Hey, if they're soft, I don't discriminate. I'm gonna pet them anyway. You can pet a dandelion flower. It's very, very comforting, actually. Very soft. Very soft flowers. Very soft. What is this? This is like a... Well, okay. Did you really? That big of a gap in your pictures. Well, that's helpful. I can't tell. Is that like some kind of a... Asiatic letters. I was gonna say, I don't think that's a real snowman. But the odd evenness. No, yeah, it's too right angled. But it does... The unevenness of it makes it... At that angle with my bad eyes, actually look pretty decent. I mean, that's the way you can tell it's not around here, because our creeks are basically dishes. We just let them have their beds. And I am not going anywhere helpful in my... Wait a minute. Who the hell are you? What? And it's gone. That made total sense. How fast is that van going? Or how slow is this vehicle going? Is that a... What kind of van is that? Okay, yeah. So basically my first suspicion, thinking it could have been... It doesn't look like a place I would think it would be in California. But I'm going to go with, like, it is, yeah, Delabadorna. Oh, here we go. Like, the first thing I thought was, okay, what we call sequoias. They aren't sequoias. I can't remember what exactly they are, but they're related to sequoias and redwoods. In big clusters just growing there. You can tell they weren't necessarily intentionally planted. Like, okay, maybe Delabadorna, but then again, although the hilliness and stuff reminds me kind of Tennessee, though. So I don't know. It was in Nippon? Nippon. What the hell? Should have said it Fukushima. Wow, you gotta be busting my chops. How the flip dicking hell is that Nippon? What? I'm freaking confused. But sure. Here I'm busy looking for Hiroshima. But it does not appear. It is on Temip. I'm not so sure why. Hitachi? Hitachi? Kashima? Chiba, of course, Kawasaki, Yokohama, and Tokyo. Oh, of course. See, here I am being my map self, getting lost in maps way too easily. Sendai. Yep. Definitely. Yep. I couldn't agree more. Yep. Absolutely. Is that a yonder? Is that a yonder? Yokohama? I swore I saw something that sort of that Y over here. Up. Shot. But I didn't. I was deluded. Okay, well, anyway. Next round. Hey, at least I earned 26 points. That... Okay, this is Canada. 100 million% Canada. I see this, I'm like, wait a minute. Boom, Canada. It's a fruit and lutely Canada. Canada. What the hell am I looking at exactly? Is it a type of dirt? I think it might be. What a weird kind of dirt. It almost seems like it's sand. But I'm pretty sure it's not sand? Question mark? If it is, that's the grayest sand I've ever seen. And all these chunks look like they match the color of it, which would be concrete. Some sort. I see a big... Is it a truck? A concrete. Well, cement, yeah. There's a freaking orange-ass cement truck ahead of me. Okay, cool. Cool beans. This is definitely Canada. I don't know where, though. It's flat, wherever the hell it is. It's pretty warm. It's definitely not hot. Well, I say this. Actually, you know, yeah, I mean, for me, probably. For most people, I'd be like, oh, it's perfect. For me, it's like, I'm dying. Okay, not that bad, but I have heat issues, so. Listen, if you're in heat, don't talk to me. And there is my hopes and dreams of ever having a relationship. Anyway, I have such a shitty sense of humor. So very, very childish. I don't know why, but these lodgepoles of trees intrigue me. There's just this casual pine tree sitting here like, hey, how you doing? I mean, I can actually grow very big, because fuck that, that's overrated. But, I mean, that's sad. See, it appears as very tundra-y. The only main thing is that the trees are pretty thick. Like triple C, and that's definitely not tundra-ish. Also potential tidal flat, but I don't think so, no. Could be a low water table, though. Marshy, I guess. That would explain those trees, actually. It's probably like a seasonal marshland, maybe? Oh, wait, it's actually... This stuff is all over the place. It really does look like sand. I guess it is. It is sand. That is some of the grayest freaking sand I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it still could be concrete / cement-based sand. I guess. Degradation set, but no. That's a lot of sand. Actually, I'm going this way. It seems to be increasing. But there's not like it... It's not like it seems coastal to me, though. So, I guess it would have to be around a really big lake, I guess? There's not really any features anywhere either. It's pretty flat. Huh. That's a lot of sand. It still occurs very, very much as Canada to me. Let me get a better look at these fluors. A minute and 14 left. Okay, maybe better than I thought. Fluors, can I get an aid, please? I think it's fireweed, but I'm not entirely sure if it's actually furry. Sound fur! My throat's being a dick right now. So today and last night. So I don't know why. It does that from time to time. It just randomly start being a dick for absolutely no reason. It's like, hey, I'm gonna hurt now. Okay, cool, thanks, appreciate it. For literally no reason. It's like, yeah, now I'm gonna hurt. Have fun, bud. I wonder. Okay, that. And there's just like random piles of it. Like what? And then again, it's not. Obviously, it's a tanker. So I'm sorry. Oh God, it does appear very like north. Again, this could be anywhere in the world. I'm gonna go with like it's got to be somewhere flat. Let's go with like somewhere around here, I guess. And it wasn't Russia. I didn't say it as usual. I have so many thoughts going through my head. It's like, okay, it could be Russia. That half the time now I don't even mention it. It was in Russia. Molodorosha. In the Angan River. The river that is a sound, hey? Interesting. Well, we better do good this time. Okay, this occurs as very Isles-ish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Very Isles-ish. It's pretty big hills. Oh, crap. I just realized there's places around Poland that looks like this. Ah, immediately shoots this in the dick if we get that wrong. I'm not seeing like enough scaled farmland. I guess it is actually all there. For it to necessarily be the Isles. Oh, that looks like a frickin' estate car if I've ever seen one. Very party floors, though. We have these all over the place, too. You just randomly see him growing. He's like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, I'm pretty good. How about you, Frank? Oh, good. How's the wife? Oh, I'm doing great. That's cool. How's the kids? I died. Oh, even better. You know, I don't have to worry about the pain anymore. Oh, that's true. I don't know. Having fun, I guess, in my own weird way. Hey, Lena. I kind of reminiscent of Escania. Me up. I don't know why, but I'm getting a. Yeah, I'm getting a Scotland kind of vibe. Vibby. I mean, even its shape and the size of the houses, right? They're very much Isles-ish. I think I should have done better going this direction. Let's go over here really quick. It's a Volkswagen. Well, it's an EU member country. It looks like it probably is, I think. Possible. I think. Although I don't see any signs of yellow on it, unless it's right up here. No, I'm pretty sure it's central one is, isn't it? Actually, no, it might be up top. I think about it. I have to put EU somewhere. So is that car just sitting there then? I guess it is. And yeah, it is the Isles because they're driving on the wrong side of the car. And therefore, I just realized they're driving on the wrong side of the road. That part I didn't notice. They're driving on the opposite side of the road. I'm like, that should have tipped me off immediately. Okay, well, then in that case, I'm going to go Scotland. I mean, yes, there are dales as in hills. They call mountains for some reason. In England, land of Ing. But, oh, could be Ireland as well. Could be Ireland. I did not think about that. There's no ships. I just felt compelled to say that just to piss off like the one Isles-ish person that might see it like, yeah, there's the fucking sheep reference, of course. Protect the unicorn at all costs. Scotland. Land of Scotland. I mean, then again, there's more erosion on Ireland. I think there is in Scotland too. I'm still going to go with Scotland. It's probably Ireland, therefore, but we'll see. I'm going to go with Scotland. This feels very Scotland to me. Very Scotlandish. Let's go if he's not too close to their mountains, but it's close enough. I do have time. Let me go with his. I kind of want to do here or up here somewhere. Over the front there. Could be a loch as well, which is in a lake. Or loch if you're in please, brain. Ireland. I don't think it's that close to a major place though. You know? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm certainly getting like Roan-Inish and Waking Ned Divine vibes, which is Ireland. Oh crap. But this just occurs as too English to me. So yes, one specific building. I'm gonna go with like shit! I wasted my time. I didn't even recognize I wasn't. No, I was too stuck on being specific. It was Ireland though. God damn it. No! I did it again! That's so unsatisfying. And now I can't do any GeoGuessr for the rest of the days. I ain't paying. So, we've been playing and I don't know what to tell you. Also, I just bit my tongue slightly. That's fun. That's incredibly enthralling. I'm glad I did that. It's exciting moves, you know. Did I ask your squeaky brake pads their opinion? No. Okay, calm down, dump truck. Oh crap! See, I said either Squatland or Erlin, and then I'm like, oh crap, the buildings remind me more of Rhone Inish, and I was right. Except I'm trying to also learn how to, you know, not oh no, not second guess myself, because I actually tend to be more often correct when I stick with my first instinct than not. But that was rough. So I was gonna go with this. I would have been quite the way. But if I went with my second guessing, I actually would have been way closer. But unfortunately, I did not do that. I guessed Canada, and then within the last minute of thinking in my head to myself, like, shit, it could be Russia. It totally could be Russia, and it was. So that was fun. I'm glad I did that. And this one blows my goddamn mind. I don't know how the heck. Also, I didn't actually click that. I clicked to drag and it didn't drag and it placed it. So that was bullshit. But I was guessing España. That's where I was going to go. But it was Italia. So it would have been pretty close. You know, Mediterranean style. So that wasn't bad. That was another case of I tried to drag, didn't let me. Nix. Oh wait, no, that's the same freaking one. I'm a moron. I'm a mirroring. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it was this. I said either Appalachia or Great Lakes, specifically Minnesota, but it was still very close. It was Michigas. Still right. It was Great Lakes. I didn't want to do that. Well, god damn it. Take me back to the ocean. Wooming power plantation. What? You would. It just straight up took me to maps. That's all it did. No. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. The one I want to look at is this though. This is freaking ridiculous. Like, yes, this occurred almost as European to me, the way this was painted. But the fact that it just abruptly, and this, I thought, okay, this looks like a well-used Japanese-made flatbed. But we have a lot of those there. They're the best-selling of the best-selling trucks that have been for like 20-plus years. Cab-overs is Isuzu. Or Isuzu. No, it is Isuzu. Isuzu. Cab-over trucks. The compact cab-over trucks. They've always been, for the last 20, 25 plus years, they've been the best-selling small cab-overs in the U.S. So, like, it wouldn't have been unusual to have it. Unusual. But then there's this. The fact that it's just this, and then it's just a random freaking section, right? Because just around the bend, I think it's literally right there, it turns back into the same road again. So it's like the shortest freaking piece of road that was ever repaved and painted. It's completely pointless. And I was thinking, that's very US-like. This type of job, not really, but you do see it sometimes. And then the trees. I mean, these pines. And then I think I saw, yeah, these. I guess those are also still pines, but they're looking like they're oh no, these are what I was looking at right here. These three. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Those things are the things that we always mistakenly up here in Oregon call sequoias. They're not actually sequoias, but they're heavily related to them. That's what threw me off right off the bat in the beginning is potentially California. Yeah. And then I love those things. They look so cool. I know they show a similar share. Is the word I'm looking for. A similar environment to us too, yes, and similar plant life, but it's not 100% the same. It kind of remind me of peas, sweet peas, but I don't think it is. I can't remember what exactly it is. Yeah, I don't know why that's blurred out at all. Like, I think it's still a stand of trees. But this is so interesting, yeah. And then, yeah, there they are again. More of these sequoia-like things. I can't remember exactly what they're called. The exact type of tree they are. And then, yeah, the thing I kept thinking Himalayan blackberries. Where was Himalayan blackberries? Is that poison ivy? I think. Oh, there's something tossed away in there. Let's see if I had noticed that. I would also think that, okay, that's pretty US-like. Just throw it away. Just toss it into the dirt and act like, you weren't littering at all. You aren't being lazy, you know? This laziness doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, okay. See how abruptly that ends. And then this also kind of aided, because you look down here, right? There's a frickin' power line park. Like, they just had this clearing and they made it into kind of like a park type space, green park space type thing. This occurred very European to me here though, because I think there's a power plant down there, and then I think it goes up like this. And that would fit more Europe and obviously Nippon than it would here ever. I don't, other than like from dams, I don't think we really have things like that around here. I guess we kind of have to, but then again, they probably go underground first. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I didn't think that they'd have the same things around elsewhere, because I hadn't heard of it and I hadn't seen any signs of that. You know, and then yeah, I think it's a Chinese probably, but you know, Asiatic language tiles. I think it was on this, but I thought it was over here though. Anyway, it's bonsai. Actually, well, I guess topiary, not bonsai. I'm an idiot. Yeah, these right here. Asiatic lettering. But then again, people love Asian stuff around here. So how was I supposed to know that it wasn't? It couldn't have been that. And I thought, what the heck is this, right? Because that makes sense. Yeah. Now that I look at it, it's like it screams Japanese minivan. Now that I look at it, that's where my mind was drawing a blank at. Japan, yeah. Like, where the heck have I seen those vans before? Nippon. See, that should have been obvious at the point. Did I skip something? Yeah, I'm too far now. I went further than I did. There was something else though that I remembered looking at and seeing that I thought, oh, that kind of adds to the theory that this is US, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, and I love how this is all beaten up too. Like, it's really well used. So it could be a sign, you know, of a low income area, or just a place that really likes to get use out of their equipment. But I don't know. I don't know why. I guess I thought I saw mailboxes and stuff too. In fact, I know I did think I saw mailboxes and paper boxes and stuff out on this roadside, but I guess I didn't actually see that. I guess that must have carried over from the one prior. Huh. Yeah. I guess it must have. We have, you know, things like this too, of course. I love how this kind of reminded me Tennessee, but it was because of the way the roads are winding and how rural it seemed to be. Well, rural, quote unquote. But yeah, you know, the way it winds, the way the hills are just so gently sloping. I don't know, it just did. It reminded me very much of Tennessee. And it helps that I watch Ace on YouTube, Ace videos, because he's been doing videos in Tennessee lately. Of course, he's been back from Tennessee for a while now, but yeah, still posting the quote-unquote series of it. But that's seen I'm too far back. So I don't know. I guess it must be my brain carrying over the boxes from the one prior. That's awkward. Huh. I didn't even notice that my brain was doing that. Like, it literally had placed them physically into the imagery. And because of that, I actually legitimately thought I saw those things that weren't there. Talk about a powerful imagination. Dang. Compensating for what's not actually present. Well, hey, anyway. This was an interesting turn of events. I didn't expect to do as badly as I would. But then again, I am running on 33 and a half. Actually, nope. In 2 minutes, I'll officially be quite literally 34 straight hours with no sleep. I don't think it had anything to do with it. I think it just took too much time. And that did throw me off so much, especially that my imagination implanting imagery that wasn't actually there into the frame of mailboxes and paper boxes from the one prior, the one before last, before this one. And that, along with the trees and everything else, it kind of threw me off, and I was like, okay, it could easily be somewhere in the U.S. And then, of course, I was running out of time, so I'm like, okay, California. No. Nippon. Blasphemous. These are easy to confuse. That's why, actually, when I supplanted that, I literally said it's definitely anywhere up north. In other words, it's basically like, if I get this wrong, it's because they all places this far north look the same, and they do. They really do. They're all sub-tundra. I can't remember what the heck sub-tundra is called. But yeah, it's interesting, to say the least. Belly beat Westing. Yep. And then I was going to go España here, so I wasn't actually that far off. And then I had last looked at the clock. I swear it had just went under a minute. And then it was like 5 to probably 25, 30 seconds later. And then it's like, you took too long. Where did I lose my 25 extra seconds? I've been robbed. So that's how that happened. I'm going to have to look back in the VOD. I don't know if I just got tunnel vision that much on deciding between the two that I didn't realize that I actually had doubled up on the amount of time I was taking. I have no idea. But I knew it was either Scotland or Ireland. But again, didn't want to guess myself because usually my first guess is accurate. So I went in Scotland, even though, again, at that last little bit, I'm like, you know what? I'm getting way too strong of Secret of Ronin-ish and Waking Dead Divine vibes, which are both Irish. Probably should go with Ireland. But I'm like, I'm not going to second guess myself. So it's good that I'm not second guessing myself. I mean, you know. It's like here, I still didn't second guess myself, even though it could have easily been up in Appalachia or Minnesota. But in general, it was very Great Lakes-y vibe, and it's because it was on Lake Michigan. So, hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I hope you all did enjoy this live stream and or VOD, depending on when you're watching it. And if you did, I hope you guys do leave a like. And maybe even a comment or something, a subscription, because hey, it's really helpful. It lets me know you enjoyed, and it lets YouTube know that hey, this is something that you'd enjoy, and therefore other people probably would enjoy it, and therefore would definitely enjoy it as well. Otherwise, yeah, I have a video that's gonna take a long time to record. I actually spent 10 straight hours yesterday building a custom base just for this one video. And it's going to take a long time to do the video as well. Not as long as that, but it's going to take a long time and dedication. But I'm still really pumped and excited and jazzed for it. And I have no idea what to expect, but I'm like super excited and optimistic about it. And I think it's going to be, just in general, really fun. And I can't wait to put it out. It's going to be a game that I have never actually played on my channel before. And it's not necessarily I'm playing it in the sense I'm not going to play physically like any of the characters in the game or anything. Quote-unquote characters. But I'm going to be simulating it. So acting as a simulator. And it's going to be cool because we're going to rewrite history of somebody significant to what the game is about. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys see you guys whatever the heck the next live stream and or video may be. Stay safe, stay fluffy, or good wherever you are. Kick life's ass, you sexy bastards, and hope to see you in the next thing, as I keep saying. Goodbye, my dear friends. If I could figure out what button I'm trying to click. Stay safe out there.